So, hey Tyra, I wanted to know where do you think you place your empire and your brand in comparison to the kind of cultural benchmark of the Oprah empire?
Oh, the Oprah empire is something that many people have tried to imitate or duplicate, but there will never be another Oprah. I've gotten a lot of comparisons or questions about Oprah in the last maybe 5 years of my career. I think a lot of it had to do with me doing a talk show. But she's the queen. She will always be the queen. And so it is impossible for me to even reach what she has reached. But also, it's not my strategy and it's not my plan. So, very flattering when people make that comparison. But that's not our plan for the future of me and the Tyra Banks company. But what I love about Oprah is that her brand is very crisp. It's very clear. Other brands that I love that are very crisp and clear is Martha Stewart, Richard Branson, Disney, Richard Branson with Virgin and the Disney brand. I look to those brands as how to expand our company and mean something, and for the audience to understand that we mean something that is separate from who I am as a human being, but what we stand for. And what we stand for is expanding the definition of beauty and empowering women from the outside in. So that's what we stand for. And hopefully 20 years from now, you'll be asking somebody, so how does your brand stand next to the Tyra Banks empire, the Tyra Banks company empire? That's what we're looking for.
And so is the smizing app, is that part of, is how important is that to expanding your empire?
I think the Smize app is something to engage fans with something that we're known for and for them to have fun. For me, it's always been about having fun while learning. So as simple as it may sound of modeling, is there difficulty with modeling? I think what America's Next Top Model showed is that it is a true skill and it is a true trade. I'm sorry, a true skill in that trade. And so what has happened with me is that on Instagram and on Twitter, I have millions of people, actually, on Twitter specifically, millions of people that are constantly sending me pictures going, Tyra, am I smizing? Am I doing it right? Can you teach me how to smize? Can you approve this picture? Is it good enough? Is it fierce enough? So I felt that it's all about the marketplace, right? Like what are they asking for? So they're asking for approval, they're asking for advice, and they want to engage and have fun. So I decided to create an app based on that. So it's fun. Yes, I teach you how to smize in the app. You hear my voice, but it's really about fun and kind of expanding that whole, you're fierce and fabulous. And so that's really what it is. It's not an app that's changing the world. It's an app that's making the world a little more fun.
So if you were able to just dream for the future and have anything you wanted, where would you want to see your empire expand to?
Um, well, I don't want to give away all of our strategy and the things that we're doing in the future, but I do know that years and years from now, I'm talking about decades and decades, possibly, yeah, possibly even half a century from now, I want a little girl to be experiencing something of the Tyra Banks company and for her to have no idea that I was a human being.
Whoa.
That I want, for what we stand for, which is empowering women through self-esteem and beauty. I want her to know that. And I want her grandmother to know that it was a human being. But I want the legacy of what we stand for, which is redefining beauty, expanding the definition of beauty, and by doing it in entertainment, having fun, not just like schooling and stiff. I want her to know that, feel that, and experience that, and then pass that along to her daughter.
So do you sometimes not even see yourself as a human, but just as a brand?
Oh gosh, no, I always see myself as a human that has a message and a business that is expanding what I feel as a human, but by no means, come on, that's crazy.